2022 is going to be a massive year for Hell Let Loose. The big news which has kicked off the year for Hell Let Loose fans is the statement move by Team17 to buy the Hell Let Loose IP. Team17 acquired all the Hell Let Loose rights and assets for £31 million, with an extra £5 to £15 million available if sales do well over the next 2 years. But the big question is, what does this mega move mean for Hell Let Loose? Up until now, Team17 were the hands-off publishers of the game, allowing the developers, Black Matter, full creative control. But going forward, these two teams will be working much closer together on the Hell Let Loose franchise. When the news broke of this deal, some people were quick to worry that it would inevitably lead to the game's ruin, especially if dreaded microtransactions or free-to-play mechanics or any other major changes to the core game were introduced. Black Matter have responded to some of these concerns, so let's go through what they've said. This is one of their statements. We at Black Matter feel that this is an amazing opportunity to give Hell Let Loose the ultimate boost when it comes to the future, with a much larger, dedicated team striving to continue to push the quality and quantity of content in the game. It is important to understand that while Team17 has always given us the full creative and development control over Hell Let Loose, they have been working with us on a day-to-day basis for the entire time since release. They know the game as well as we do, and have worked with us to take this game from the 3-map title of our early access launch to the game Hell Let Loose is today. Because of this, we feel extremely comfortable and confident in their ability to not only support the title, but to take it far beyond what it is now. So, Team17 have done a good job of supporting Black Matter so far, so let's hope this new arrangement goes well and they can keep improving the game and possibly set a good ground for a Hell Let Loose 2 in the future. How does this change the development of Hell Let Loose? Ultimately, merging the teams will mean that there will be a greater fluidity in the way Hell Let Loose is developed on all platforms. A single centralized team can organize priorities and deliver huge, coordinated impact with the ability to plan for the short, middle and long term. Initially, the largest development goal is of some significant housekeeping to bring the console version of the game to parity with the PC version of the game. Black Matter will still be working on Hell Let Loose full time and into the future as we continue on content, bugs and optimization. Does this alter any of the content promises made for the future? No. All content described is being worked on. With the merging and expansion of the teams, it would not be unusual to actually see an increase in development and speed and quality. This includes both future updates and patches as well as expansions and a sequel. This also includes Kickstarter tier rewards. So everything that has been outlined in the roadmap, like flamethrowers, the British forces, new commander abilities, night versions of maps and more, is still coming this year and might even be arriving earlier than planned thanks to the extra manpower of having a bigger team. That's pretty cool. Looking forward to that. Will there be plans for game-altering microtransactions? No. Hell Let Loose has established the following patterns for additional content: paid cosmetic DLCs and paid expansions. These forms of paid content enable the team to continue supporting the development of the game. As laid out previously, paid expansions will be introduced in a way that still allows players that own the base game to play them, as we feel that splitting the community across different map packs is detrimental to the game. So, we have confirmation that game-altering microtransactions aren't going to be part of the game. They'll continue to have some paid for cosmetic DLCs, which basically gives you access to different helmets or uniforms, but these won't have any in-game benefits like more damage or more health, which is great news. Hell Let Loose doesn't need anything like that now or ever. We will be getting paid expansions. This could be how the British forces are added, or we might be getting new theatres of war like North Africa or Pacific in paid for expansions somewhere down the line. The developers have said that players with the base game will still be able to play parts of the expansions, as they don't want to split the community across different map packs. What I think this means is that if, for example, you don't own the British Forces expansion, you'll still be able to play on the maps which feature the British, but you'll only be able to play as the Germans, as the Germans are obviously already in the base game. So in order to play as the British Forces, you'll have to buy that expansion. I don't mind paying for expansions as long as you get your money's worth. They should be full of great content and really offer something special to justify the purchase. We'll have to wait and see what Team17 and Black Matter deliver on that front. Does Team17's vision for the product differ from Black Matter's? No. Everyone on the development team from both Team17 and Black Matter have come on the journey in both finding the unique DNA that makes Hell Let Loose what it is. As a team, we know that to compromise any of those things would be harmful to the title. It is both Black Matter and Team17's belief that our difference from mainstream FPS is our strength, not our weakness, that needs to be corrected. That is another bit of reassuring news. Team 17 and Black Matter hopefully won't try to change the DNA of Hell Let Loose, but rather enhance it with more optimization and polishing while introducing new content like different forces, weapons and maps. I hope I'm not speaking too soon, but the future of Hell Let Loose is looking really bright. I'm excited for 2022 and beyond, what it could all mean for this great game. If you enjoyed this video, smash the like button and subscribe for more Hell Let Loose content.